Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. Nice to meet you again in my class, exactly in intensive writing class. And today's meeting, we will have a new discussion entitled Run-ons, and you could find it on the module. Exactly based on the module, you will find it on chapter 8, and it is placed on page 179. Okay, this chapter is still discussing about on the level of the sentence. Yeah, after previous meeting, we have known that we have studied together about fragments and also discussing about the subject and the verbs. Yeah. Okay, now it is better for us to continue our discussion in intensive writing class by discussing run-ons. Okay, before we start to discuss what is a run-ons and then the way to correct a run-ons, yeah, better for us if we try to warm up our mind first before getting to the main topic. Okay, now please look at this introductory activity. A run-on occurs when two sentences are run together with no adequate sign given to mark the break between them. Okay, run-ons itu terjadi ketika dua kalimat berjalan bersama-sama tanpa ada tanda yang cukup yang diberikan untuk memisahkan di antara mereka. This is the run-ons. Yeah. Okay, this is the definitions of run-ons. Shown below are four run-on sentences. It's followed by a correct sentence. See if you can complete the statement that explain how each run-on is corrected. Okay, look at the example number 1. Okay, a man coughed in the movie theater. The result was a chain reactions of copycat coughings. The first sentence here is a run-ons. Why? Because there is no break. Yeah, because there is no sign that break between the first sentence to the second sentence. This is a run-ons. Okay, the correct one is this is. Yeah, the second sentence is the correct ones. A man coughed in the movie theater. The result was a chain reactions of copycat coughings. A man coughed in the movie theater. Full stop. Yeah, period. This is a period, and it is begin with the capital letter. T is the capital letters. Yeah, so there will be two sentences. Yeah. Okay, there will be two sentences. The first sentences is this ones, and this is the second sentences. Okay, next, the run-on has been corrected by using a. The answer is a period. Yeah, the answer is a period. Okay, now look at the second examples. I heard laughter inside the house. No one answered the bell. Yeah, the first sentence here is also a run-ons. Yeah, why? Although there is a sign here in the middle, yeah, between I heard laughter inside the house, there is a semicolon, there is a comma here, but comma alone is not enough. Yeah. Okay, the correct one is this is, yeah, the second sentence. I heard laughter inside the house, comma, but no one answered the bell, appearing joining word but. Okay, yeah, the note is the run-on has been corrected by using a joining word. Yeah, you could write here the joining word based on the sentence is but. Okay, now look at the third example. A car sped around the corner, comma, it spread slash all over the pedestrians. Yeah, appearing a comma. Okay, this is also run-on. Why? Although appearing a comma here, but the comma alone is not strong enough. Yeah. Okay, the true one, look at the second sentence. A car spread around the corner semicolons, yeah, the comma should be changed into semicolon. It spread slash all over the pedestrians. The run-on has been corrected by using semicolon. Yeah, the answer here is semicolon. Semicolon. To connect the two closely related thoughts, untuk menghubungkan dua ide yang sangat dekat, ya. Kalau untuk yang for the first ones, ya, to separate the two complete thoughts, untuk memisahkan, ya. Then for the second example, to connect the two complete thoughts, untuk menghubungkan dua ide yang lengkap. But in the example number 3 given, ya, to closely related, ya, jadi closely related thought. Oke. Ide yang sangat penting. Jadi yang pertama to separate, untuk memisahkan, number 2 untuk melengkapi, and then number 3 untuk menghubungkan ide yang lengkap. Okay, now look at number 4. I had a campus map, comma, I still couldn't find my classroom buildings, ya. A comma alone is not strong enough, ya. Okay, the best one, ya, the second sentence here is a correct sentence. Although I had a campus map, ya, appearing the subordination although and a comma, I still couldn't find my classroom building. The run-on has been corrected by using the subordinating word, namely although. Although to connect the two closely related thoughts, ya, untuk menghubungkan dua ide yang sangat berdekatan, same. Ya, between number 3 and number 4 the function is same, to connect the two closely related thoughts. Okay, next page. Okay, after knowing, after warming up your minds about the run-on, so exactly what are run-ons? What are run-ons, ya? Okay, run-on is two complete thoughts that are run together with no adequate signs given to mark the break between them. This is the run-ons, ya. As a result, when you find a run-on in a sentence, as a result of the run-on, the reader is confused, ya. Jadi pembacanya akan bingung, unsure of where one thought ends, ya. Tidak yakin kapan ide itu akan berhenti, and the next one begin, dan kapan ide baru itu akan dimulai. The two type of run-on are fused sentences and comma splices, ya. There are two. Number 1 is fused sentences and number 2 is comma splices. Okay, so what is fused and then comma splices? Some run-on have no punctuation at all to mark the break between two or more thoughts. Such run-on are known as a fused sentence, ya. If you write the sentences in the but there is no punctuation at all to break between the first and the second thought, ya, it is called fused sentences. They are fused or joined together. Mereka itu akan berhubungan. Mereka akan bergabung bersama-sama. Okay. The first example of fused sentence. Rita decided to stop smoking. She didn't want to die young of cancer, ya. In this sentence there is no signs that break between the first thought to the and the second thought, ya. The signs only in the end of the sentence here, ya. This will result a run-ons. Okay. The second example of fused sentence. The exam was postponed. The class was cancelled as well, ya. Same, ya. This is also a run-on. Why? Because there is no sign that break between the first and the second thought. Okay. The second type of run-on we call as comma splices, ya. A comma is used to connect or splice together the two complete thoughts. However, a comma alone is not enough, ya, to connect two complete thoughts, ya. Jadi in a comma splices there is a comma, ya, that break between the first and the second thought, ya, but the comma alone is not enough, ya. Okay, it will result run on, ya, it will reset run on, and the type of run on is comma splice. Okay. For example, Rita decided to stop smoking, comma, she didn't want to die long of cancer. This is a run on. Why? Because of only comma, yeah, it is not enough, yeah, to break between the first and then the second hook. Okay, next. The second example, the exam was postponed, the class was cancelled as well, yeah, appearing a comma here, but comma alone is not enough, yeah, so it will also run on. Okay. Next, yeah, a warning, peringatan, word that can lead to run-ons, kata-kata yang bisa mengarahkan kepada run-ons. Okay, people often write run-on when the second complete hook begins with one of the following word. Be alert for run-on whenever you use this word. Jadi orang itu sering mendapatkan run-on kalau diawali dengan salah satu dari kata yang ada di tabel ini. Okay, like I, you, he, she, it, we, they, there, this, that, now, then, and then next, yeah. Okay, sometimes people write, yeah, these ones, but by ignoring the break within the first and then the second hook, so it will lead the run-ons. Okay, class.